Yeah, yeah, yeah. Brooklyn. It's the WGIS, nothing less, giving it straight to your chest. Know what? No chaser. Yeah, yeah. What's the name? It's the WGIS, nothing less, giving it straight to your chest. No chaser.
Welcome to another edition of the Rundown. It's your boy, the Drum Major,
Yes,
with
sir.
my guy, my right hand, the chef. Vlad, what it do, man?
Ain't nothing, baby. You know,
What it do?
we here, baby. We here. We trying to sort some things out. What's going on? Heavy, heavy.
A lot of things is going on in the world,
Yes, yes,
but we here, we only talk about sports, so a lot of things are going on in the sports world as well.
yes.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of impactful things, a lot of sudden things that came out the blue.
Yeah.
Didn't know what was happening, didn't know what was going on, but we definitely gonna get to that.
Well, two things, Job, we need to touch on tonight.
Yes.
Antonio Brown being escorted back to the United States, extradited, excuse me, to U.S. from Dubai, and is now facing attempted murder charges. And I cannot
Right.
pronounce, huh?
All right.
Yeah, yeah. And then
Let's start with it. Go ahead. Let's start with it.
well, I mean, listen, I don't know what's going on. This is the
Fuck
first
it.
I'm hearing
Let's
about
start
it.
with it. What's going on with AB, man?
I don't know, bro. Listen, that dude ain't been right since he took off his shirt and ran off the field in the game.
Facts. Mm-hmm.
You can't have therapists standing next to coaches
Right.
trying to coddle and consult a athlete
Right.
into relaxing,
Mm-hmm.
channeling his inner, saying coolness, relax,
Yeah.
or isolating that emotional feeling that makes him angry and want to explode and like see red. So
Mm-hmm.
these players coming up, you got to teach these kids from young that it
Mm-hmm.
is okay to get yelled at because the coach is not there to hurt you. He's there to make
Right.
you better.
Yeah.
And if you're not executing or doing something proper, and if infuriates him, I get it. But at the same time, if he's coaching you, be coachable, right?
Yeah.
Not 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 the opposite, and be combative about it to the
Mm-hmm.
point where you leave the locker room, you leave the game, and you go home and you beat your wife, or you assault or accost the first person that you go to the bar and see because he said something out of pocket.
Yeah.
We can't live in a life like that. We can't. As an athlete, you have a responsibility to yourself and your family, and you're
Yes.
there for a reason. And nonetheless, you're a gladiator.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You train way different than the average person that goes to the gym trains.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. Again, he's facing again the attempted murder charges. So he was
Mm-hmm.
extradited from Dubai to here. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
the full story, but that just came across my news feed.
Wow.
That kind of messed me up. I was like, dang, really? You was just in the league.
Yeah.
Like, what happened? You know what I mean? And you know how we do on this show. We don't convict, we don't point fingers, we don't execute maliciously, verbally, whatever, a
Mm-hmm.
play because we don't know what they're going through mentally. But that dude was never right.
No.
That dude was never right. Ever since, like I said, he ran off. What was it? Tampa Bay. He ran off the field, ripping off his shirt at Jet Stadium, MetLife Stadium.
Yes. Yes. I was just gonna say. And guess who they were playing?
You know what I'm saying? So
Uh-huh.
it's kind of like, and it constant and okay, NBA players, they do their stupidness. But
Yeah.
NFL players just get a bad rep because they keep doing it,
Yeah.
right? So it's gotta be a way that you balance out life with somebody on the side. It doesn't have to be on the sideline during the game, but
Right.
they got to have somebody to talk to, man, after the game.
Sure. Sure.
You can't leave a stadium, practice, anything, and go home the way you are. You just been through a fight.
Literally, your body's been pounded and beaten up,
Yeah.
taking a lot of headshots.
Yeah, CT. So the minute someone says I something out of pocket, I can't even imagine. You're already in warrior mode.
Yeah.
And the cool down period's got to be longer for a football player.
Right.
You know what I mean? So this is
Right.
stuff that I guess mainstream media doesn't want to talk about.
You think this his CTEs in full effect without question.
Yes. Yes.
What's scary is that CT can go undiagnosed.
Heavy.
That's scary.
That is scary. That is scary. And it affects you so bad that you gotta like close windows in your house.
You're right.
You know what I mean? You gotta wear shades for a good majority of your life.
Right. Right. Because the light affects you, or the sun. If it was a nice sunny day, that's the sun rays, it affects you, causes migraines or whatever the case may be. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot.
So it's like seeing Twix, tricks, excuse me, not Twix, tricks.
Hmm.
Pink stars, orange clovers, and you know what I'm saying?
And blue diamonds.
And
Yeah.
blue diamonds, yeah.
Yeah. Word up.
I mean, so I could imagine because when you get your bell rung, you see stars, you see black, and then you see like bright stars.
You
I
literally get
know.
your bell rung. Yeah.
Yeah, I know because I remember one day I was in daycare. When we was kids, we didn't have all this soft padding on the floor and stuff. We had
No.
straight tile, like hard tile concrete.
Hmm.
So we was playing and kid hit me in the back of the head and I fell. No, hit me. And then I fell on the back of my head and I
Hmm.
felt woozy. And all I seen was darkness
Yeah.
and then stars. And then finally I snapped out of it. At that time, we don't know what it is. We kids, we playing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Get back up, run.
And run around. Yeah.
Yeah. Now today's call, you know what I'm saying? Something totally different that we look at back then. It's like, dang, that's what that was?
Yeah. Concussion.
Concussion. Yeah.
So yeah, you suffered a concussion there, bro.
Yeah, I did.
You know what I
First
mean?
one.
Mm-hmm.
And here we are, like, years, eons later. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
yo, you need to sit it out. Who
Yeah.
knew? But they didn't know back then. You know what I'm
Nobody
saying?
knew.
Nobody knew. So the fact that we know now and these guys are willing to put their bodies through it, these guys are gladiators, B. Oh, these are warriors. Gridiron.
Yeah. They truly are gridiron warriors. And the fact that a lot of their contracts are unguaranteed, and it's a guarantee after they make a specific amount of years, because when they sign big deals, um, really, really at the most, whoever signs at the signing of big deals, at the most 40% of it, 40% of it is guaranteed
That's sad.
off rip, and the
Sad.
rest and the rest is contingent upon their health and their safety. Because
Which
so,
is crazy.
yeah, it's a dirty game, because the owners from the business side, they don't want to lose their investment. They don't want to lose um money on a player, guarantee a whole deal on a player who all of a sudden gets injured, and then they still got to pay him. So they give off 30 to 40% at best guarantee money out of that whole deal, that multi-year deal that person signed, that player signed. I mean, you can look at it from a business sense that, yeah, that makes sense, because at the end of the day, it is a business, and the owners want to protect their money because they're the ones writing the check. But at the same time, uh, from a player perspective, they're literally risking their life on every play.
Every play.
Literally, that the next play could literally be their last play.
Yeah, we've seen it happen a couple of times
A lot
throughout
of
this.
times throughout the years
Yeah,
watching football, a lot of times.
Yeah.
The next day, boom. We almost saw. I mean, 3 years ago, we saw a play almost die
Yeah. Right on the field.
right on the field. You know,
Sad.
and
It's crazy.
so yeah, so it's like that.
It is like that.
It's really like that. The next play could be your last play. You know what I mean? So we get us as fans, us as observers, we enjoy the excitement, the action of the game. We've all aspired to play. Those of us that did play when we were kids, we always wanted to emulate the players that we saw on TV. But it's a very violent, very dangerous game, and these guys deserve every penny that they earn. Trust and believe.
And again, John, it's no excuse, but they take that violence with them home.
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot of them don't escape it, man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some very few have that support at home that when they get home,
Yeah.
it's like, okay, I can this is my cool down period,
Mm-hmm.
and then I could decompress, and
Mm-hmm.
then I could be husband or dad again.
Yep. Yep. Well, the average NFL um career is really 3 to 4 years.
It's
So that's
crazy.
the so that's essentially the rookie window.
Yeah.
But some players endure and they get out the rookie window and they sign the extension. Why? Because they keep playing, they stay healthy, they keep playing, and of course, they're the breadwinner of the family. It's not just immediate family. It's fathers, mothers, aunties, uncles, cousins,
Yeah.
their spouses, their kids. They're literally feeding multiple families within their tribe. They're feeding
Yeah.
the tribe. They're feeding their tribe.
Yeah.
They're the golden goose, the golden ticket. So yeah, they're gonna perform well as best as they can, not risk being permanently injured. They get out of that 4 year rookie window by a third year, based on their performance, they sign that extension, and that's how the story goes. But um, but then the drawback, like you said, you end up like AB. AB's it hasn't been it's been suspected but not officially diagnosed that he has CTE, but the rumblings is that he has it. Fans and former players, colleagues, analysts alike. He is ever since that it is not even ever since that Jets Tampa game. It was when he took that hit by Vontez Burfict when they played the Bengals, when the
Mm.
Steelers played the Bengals, and he got laid out. A lot of people said it started from that Vontez Burfict hit. I think his last name is Burfict, but I know his first name is Vontez, the linebacker for the Bengals. Cleaned him out. He laid there. And a lot of people speculate it started from there. So he's been bugging since then. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, that will make you bug out.
Yeah, yeah. Which is also sad, man, because AB at one point AB was the best wide receiver in football.
He was.
The best. Top dog. Talking Jerry Rice level top dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was him. He was that guy. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So
And it's
from
not just him. It's not
yeah.
just him. What's the dang it? I want to say corner that played
Mm-hmm.
for Seattle, but now he's doing football analyst. What's
Richard
his
Sherman. Richard
Yes.
Sherman.
Yeah, he was another one. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
They had him on record, banging down the
Mm-hmm.
door, threatening.
Yeah. I remember that story. Yep.
Yeah, and
So
again, folks, we're not bringing it up to shame him. We're just showing you like this is serious.
yeah, it's a serious deal. It's a serious deal. And also the reason why those guys are worth every penny that they get.
Yeah.
And they work, and you said in another show they work so hard since Pop Warner to get to that level. Yeah, they're worth every penny they get.
Facts.
We could sit on the sidelines and be armchair quarterbacks and criticize their play. We deem the ones that we don't like because they dropped a pass, or we say they suck or whatever. You know what I mean? But
Right.
the fact of the matter is we could never do we could never do what they do. Never. Never.
Look, the training alone,
Mm-hmm.
For a wide receiver's bananas. Could you imagine a defensive back?
Right. Right.
You're on the line. You're on the front line.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. But that's unfortunate what
Yeah,
happened to AB.
yeah, it is.
But before we go any further, quick shout out to
Let's
our
get it.
peoples, our supporters, you know what I mean?
Yes, yes.
Sugar Water Radio, Sugar Water TV franchise, New Girl, Music Real Estate. For those of you who are looking to get some spins, be heard, contact Mr. Sadiq Bryan, contact Franchise Levine, log on to Sugar Water Radio, Sugar Water TV, Music Real Estate. They all in there. One big conglomerate, one big multimedia empire, podcasts, DJs, radio show, podcast shows, and the like. Log on. There's a lot they have to offer. Check it out. Graphics, multimedia, advertising, digital media, and photography, specializing in any other occasions, any events
Yes.
that you want. Graphics does not judge, just give them their bread, and they'll make your event very eventful with top-notch photography and marketing, top-notch marketing, and the like. Fat Boy Coffee, shout out to Coach Lonnie and our brother, The Rock.
Yep.
Major distributors of the brand. Upon first purchase or your first bag, you get a 10% discount using code WGIS1. Again, using code WGIS1, 10% upon your first purchase of multitude of flavored gourmet coffee. Fat Boy, PHATBOY coffee.
Yeah, I gotta order another bag.
Yeah.
Order
And last
another
but certainly
bag.
not least, raise your vibrations, raise your consciousness, inspire motivational teas. I am the most popular sale.
Thanks.
Graphic design on quality tees and hoodies, graphic arts with powerful messages, expressing self-love, higher consciousness, higher vibrations. Inspire motivational tees. INSPYAH, motivational tees, all one word. Log on to the site www.inspiremotivationaltees.com. Again, I'll spell it out for you. INSPYAH MOTIVATIONAL TEES.
Just singing
Dizat,
it.
Dizat Kazam. You heard me.
No doubt, no doubt.
You know what I mean?
Again, Josh.
Yes.
Um, breaking news again.
Go ahead.
Sad news this time. Even
Yes,
more
go ahead.
sad.
Yes, sir.
Marshawn Nealand.
Yes, heard about that one. Tragic.
Tragic. Tragic. Again, I don't know the full story yet. I haven't had time to vet it. You saw it just like I saw it,
I did.
and listen, folks. Football is a tragic sport.
Football is a tragic sport. It's a very tragic sport. It's a cutthroat sport,
It is.
as we're going to allude to in a little while.
So yeah, I just wanted to say
You heard me.
rest in peace, Marshawn, as much as you can, man.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
Condolences to his family. He was a
facts.
defensive tackle for the Dallas Cowboys. It was a self-inflicted gunshot wound. So he unalived himself. So spells out suicide. Very sad, very sad. Again, condolences to his family. Life was just beginning for the young man.
Facts.
Rest easy, young fella.
Because that, yeah. No, because that was the other side of football that I wanted to touch on is the depression side. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think this story lends itself to it. That
Yeah.
there's a dark side to football.
Yeah.
That often goes overlooked, and that's that depression side. And me and you know it firsthand dealing with Dell. You know what I mean? With what he went through with football and how he was, saying left out or
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he had his battle. So me, you, and several other people we've seen it firsthand and he's
Yeah,
he's openly talked about it.
he's definitely openly talked about it. On our interview podcast show, Be on the Blog. Check that out. Shameless
Check
plug.
it Good one, John. Good one. Good one. Oh my gosh.
Shameless plug. I
Yes.
don't give a shameless plug. You heard me.
Oh my gosh. Maybe listen, those podcast interviews are coming soon.
Yes, yes.
They're coming soon.
Woo! Yeah, we got something for y'all.
Yeah.
We got something for y'all.
Yeah.
But y'all got, y'all got to show your support for your bros, and give us a little change to see that. You dig?
That's all we asking for,
Yeah, it's a
man.
little change.
Just a little change.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah,
Make the
man.
pockets want to holler. That's
Yeah,
all.
yeah, man. Yeah, man. Me and this man, we be working hard out here, just
Listen,
creating
we
stuff. Creating
exactly.
stuff. We're creating original sports media content.
Exactly.
You dig?
Sometimes we going back to back.
You dig?
So yeah, but on a lighter note, John,
Yes, sir.
what week we in?
We are
Because we
in week 9. Let
jeez.
me run down the scores of week 9.
Week 9 was not kind.
Week 9 was not kind, boy.
Nah.
It sure as hell wasn't. It
It was not
sure
kind.
as hell wasn't, man. It sure as hell wasn't. Week 9. Last Thursday, the Ravens mollywopped the Dolphins 28-6. Lamar Jackson and company back into their old form. Lamar Jackson returned and passed for 4 TDs. He was using his tight ends. Using tight ends,
Pause.
boy. Pause. Using them tight ends. Pause. And Derrick Henry was Derrick Henryin.
Oh yeah,
You
he was.
dig?
No doubt.
26 over the Dolphins. And Mike McDaniel still has his job.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
there's a few people that might be losing them this week.
Yeah, 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 yeah. The Niners, and Vlad, you were right. You said it. You said, just have fun. Just watch it, have fun.
I'm telling you. I'm telling
Vlad
you.
said, cool your jets.
Yes.
Just watch and have fun.
Watch it, have fun. Enjoy what you're gonna get in the future.
Enjoy what you're going to get this season.
Yes.
Don't expect nothing more, nothing less.
Mm-mm.
The chef was right because the G-men lost again. Yeah, I guess my prediction was wrong. I said it was going to be a dark horse. There will not be a dark horse. They
No.
will go through growing pains again.
Yes. Yes.
But I'll tell you one thing though, they
What's
got their
that?
franchise quarterback because Jackson Dart, in
Oh
spite of
yeah.
it all, he's not effing up.
No.
He's doing what
True.
he can.
True leader.
Yeah,
True leader. I give him that.
yeah. He's putting up points for the O.
Points we haven't seen.
Yeah, and his partner's done for the season,
Yeah. He's still putting up
and
numbers.
he's still putting up points for the O.
He's still putting up numbers, y'all.
Yeah, he's still putting up his numbers.
Listen, you gotta enjoy it. You gotta
Yeah,
enjoy it.
yeah,
If you're a Giants fan, you've never seen numbers like this.
yeah. Chef said, just enjoy it. Don't expect nothing. Just enjoy it. And Dart is darting,
Dart is darting.
in spite of everything. You know what I'm saying? But he'll be all right. Congratulations, Chef. You got your franchise quarterback. The kid is legit. He's a
Thank you,
real
sir.
deal.
He is.
We seeing it. We're bearing witness. The kid is a real deal.
Yes. Yes.
In spite of the loss, 34-24 against the Niners, the Giants are now 2-7.
Oof.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the ride. Listen, I'm not going nowhere. I'm just enjoying the ride.
Yeah, for sure. Chargers 27-20 over the Titans. Vikings, a close one. This was an exciting one. 27-24 over the Lions. That was a close one.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that was a pretty good game. Patriots 24-23 over the Vikings. Another close one.
Yep.
That was a pretty good game too. Steelers 27-20 over the Colts. Another close one. Had some good ones. Had some good ones in week 9, man. Had some good ones.
Hey, hey, did finally Daniel Indiana Jones?
For the
Did he look
L. Quarter L.
you finally look like himself?
Quarter L.
Listen,
Steelers.
I don't want to see the kid lose like that, but that
Yeah,
was
it was close.
unsustainable.
It was close.
Yeah,
Steelers 27-20.
yeah.
The Colts are now 7-2. So they still good money.
They're good money.
Yeah, they still good money.
He's
All
where
the
he
Colts
needs to
need,
be.
the magic number for the Colts is 3.
Mm,
3 more wins and they're in.
yes,
They
sir.
got to secure. Yeah, I'm sure they secure a playoff spot.
Listen, and he
So
has playoff experience, so he has a
he
lot to offer.
does. He does. Let's not forget. He does.
He does.
He does. Yes, he does.
He
Yes, he
has
does.
playoff experience, so
Yes, he does. Upset the Vikings in the wild card.
he did.
The Vikings were heavy favorite. And him and Saquon upset the Vikings because it literally that's all it was. Him and Saquon.
Pretty,
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
pretty much.
Yeah, but they upset the Vikings. I remember that wild card. I remember that wild card. They
Yeah.
did it. They did it.
Yes. Yes.
So yes, Indiana Jones has playoff experience. So I sure he will flourish,
Yes.
especially with this with an additional teammate that he's about to acquire, about to join the
Yes.
squad.
Yes.
We shall get to that later.
Yeah.
Broncos edge out the Texans 18-15. Bengals. The Bengals defense is horrible, Vlad. Again, same thing Joe Burrow was going through last year. Joe Burrow performed phenomenal. MVP-like season. Scoring 40 points, 35 points, 40 points, 42 points, and still losing.
That's because the defense was matching the offense.
The defense was matching the offense,
So
but in a negative way.
in a negative way, yeah.
Yeah.
Offense put up 40, the defense allowed 40.
Yeah. Or better yet, the defense allows 41. So they lose. Offense,
It is.
we'll do you one better. We're gonna give up 41. We're gonna lose. And we'll
Yeah.
lose. Such is the case again when they played the Bears. The Bears win again. The
Yeah.
Bears have a winning record, Vlad.
Yeah, they got their star quarterback too.
Yeah.
Shout out to
So
that young man.
Flacco and company was doing what they do with the offense. You already know how it is. You know, he got those two dogs,
Yeah.
Higgins and Chase.
Yeah.
You know, one of the great wide receiving tandems of these times. Jamal
Facts.
Chase, T. Higgins. I don't know of a tandem that's better than them at this current time. So, you know, definitely them two are them two are them dudes. And they helped Flacco put up 42 points.
42.
But their defensive teammates allows 47.
Crazy. Can't make it up, bro.
You can't. You
Can't
can't.
make it up.
You can't.
Can't make it up.
You know what I'm saying? You can't. It's
Like,
great.
what are we doing out here?
Yeah, man. Panthers, big win, 16-13 over the Packers, game-winning field goal. Wow. Panthers
Panthers.
are 5-4, Chef.
I
The
like it.
Panthers
I like it.
are 5-4.
I like it.
Whoa.
Yeah. Something
Whoa.
like the light bulb went off
You know what I mean?
for every single play with the Panthers. Like, listen, this is who we got. We stuck.
Yeah,
Let's make it
man.
work. Let's make it work.
Exactly. Rams 34-10 over the Saints. Jags 30-29 over the Raiders. Heartbreaking
Jags
loss
is
for the
rolling
Raiders.
too.
The Jags are looking good this season. Thus
Yeah.
far. Thus far.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Bills and Chiefs. Of course, the latest in AFC rivalry. Bills and Chiefs. And of course, what happens? Josh defeats Mahomes in the regular season, but it needs to count in the playoffs.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Whatever you do now, remember it.
Yes. Whatever you did in the regular season, you have to keep that same playbook
Yes.
or what you call it? Yeah, that same playbook for the playoffs because it's very fascinating how Josh beats Pat in regular season, but Pat's beat Josh in the playoffs all the time.
Every
All the
day,
time.
every time.
Yeah. But we gotta enjoy it. We gotta enjoy
Oh
it
yeah, you got
because
to.
this is gonna be after it's all is said and done, this is gonna be one of the most not one of the most, but this is gonna be one of those spoken rivalries that us as NFL fans enjoy.
You called
A
it.
lot
You
of
called it. You called it
yeah,
several years ago.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You called it
Got
several
it.
years ago.
Yep. Gotta circle your calendar for any Chiefs Bills games. Because that's always gonna be must see TV. Always.
Must see TV.
Always. Whether
Yeah.
it be regular season or playoffs.
Oh yeah.
Chiefs, Bills.
Listen, and the score was close.
Yeah, yeah.
One
Bills
touchdown.
20. Yeah, Bills won 28-21. Pat tried to do a last minute Hail Mary to no avail. Uh
Yeah. Got held
game
up.
done.
Party
Party
done.
done. You know what I'm saying?
Party done.
Yeah, yeah. Josh beats Pat again.
Salute to that man. But it's got to count.
Yeah, in the playoffs. Make it
Yeah.
count in the playoffs now, Josh. Make it count in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Facts.
Seahawks, Molly the Commanders, Jaden Daniels, done for the season.
Oof.
Snapped his arm in half. That was gruesome. It's like, man, diagnosed dislocated elbow, but I don't know what's going on with these Washington QBs, man.
Flies.
They just suffer gruesome, devastating injuries. I hope Jaden Daniels can recover from this. Probably gonna be impossible to. But if you saw it, yeah,
I saw it. It was
gruesome, gruesome.
definitely was. Yeah.
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 Kid arm snapped in half, literally.
Oof.
Yeah, it was crazy. So prayers out to Jaden. That you know that sucked because we saw last year he played great. He was a rising star. He was definitely getting the praise and the accolades. And we was definitely on the bandwagon, praising the kid for his play. And now for this happen to him, it sucks. You know what I mean? It just goes back to what we were talking about early in the show about every play is a life and death situation.
Yeah.
Every play could potentially be your last play.
And here we are.
And here we
Three,
are.
three different situations like that.
Right. Three different ones. Yeah, exactly. No, fourth. This is the fourth one.
It's the fourth one. Okay.
This is the fourth one.
I
So
knew it was someone else.
yeah. So, Cam, Cheetah, and Fred Warner, linebacker for the Niners, all three of them snapped their leg in half.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Ugh. This kid
And
snapped his arm in half. You
Malik
know what I mean?
Neighbors.
Huh?
Malik Neighbors.
That's right. That's right. Five critical injuries this season. Yes, sir. That's right. Malik Neighbors. That's right. Um, on the flip side, though, Sam Darnold's looking like the quarterback everybody expected him to be.
That's a
Uh,
that
he's
is
he's sheesh, huh?
that's a good look.
Yeah. 4 touchdowns in that game. Sam Darnold tossed. The guy's looking phenomenal, man. I mean, yeah,
Hey,
he out here acting like he Dan Marino.
it's the situation, man. He
It's
fits it.
it's the situation.
He fits the situation.
It's the situation. Yes, sir. Situation. So Sam's looking good. Led the Hawks. They mollywhopped the Commanders 38-14. Now I imagine they was able to blow them out because of what happened to Jaden Daniels. I'm sure if
Yeah, I
Jaden
said the
Daniels
same
was still,
thing.
I'm
I
sure if
said the
Jaden
same
was still
thing.
playing, that would have been a game.
Yeah, I said the same thing. I said the
Yeah.
same thing. It wouldn't have been a wide blowout like that.
Right. Um, Cowboys, man,
Mm.
didn't even lose. Didn't even lose to Kyler Murray. They lost to Jacob Brissett. Jacob Brissett. That's who they lost to. Jacob Brissett Vlad.
Ja, it's not that it's funny that they lost. It's just the way you said it. It's the presentation. He's like, listen, they lost to Jake. Sad.
Jacob
They lost
Brissett.
to Jacob. They look who they lost to. They didn't lose.
Yeah. Jacob. For those of you unfamiliar with Jacob Brissett, Vlad and I are very familiar with this young man. Jacob Brissett is a journeyman. The Cardinals, I believe, is probably like his 12th team.
He played on every team.
Yeah. Jacob Brissett.
He's
I
been
mean,
a
hey,
backup
good.
everywhere he went, though.
Huh?
Been a backup everywhere he went.
He's been a backup everywhere he went from the very beginning. Literally from the very beginning.
He's getting contracts.
Yeah. I remember when he was a backup. I remember when he was a backup on the Patriots.
But like you said, though, he's got family to feed.
The man has a family to feed. You see how we dope. See how dope we are, Vlad. All this stuff that's happening ties into what we talked about at the beginning of the show.
I
Damn it,
mean,
Vlad. Listen.
oh, it's
We prophesizing. We're not even realizing it.
I
You know
know,
what I'm saying?
right?
Come
No.
on, man. Come on, man. You
I
got
mean, nobody plays this
come
kind
on,
of
man.
sport, this violent sport,
Mm.
mainly because they love it. They love it, but they got to get paid too.
They gotta get paid. Absolutely, they gotta get paid, man.
Listen, if I play football and I'm getting paid to crash out,
Yeah,
damn it, I'm gonna get paid.
that's a fact. That's a
If
fact.
I'm a football player and I can't play football no more and I gotta go somewhere hybrid,
Yeah.
maybe I could do, sports desk,
Mm-hmm.
be an analyst and talk from my perspective. I still
Mm-hmm.
get paid, but I miss the hurt locker
Mm-hmm.
that I
Mm-hmm.
could put on players. But if I gotta leave the sport altogether
Right.
and do nothing related to what I've been doing since Pop Warner, yeah, that's when depression sinks in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Indeed,
So
indeed, indeed,
we got
indeed.
to be careful. We got to be careful with our players, man. We got to treat them better.
Absolutely. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely.
Listen, like I think Nori said it best from Drink Champs. We got to give people their flowers while they're here.
Mm.
Let them smell their roses now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's not. Oh man, that was sad. That's messed up. Mm-mm. Let's not
Yeah.
do that. Let's not do that.
Right. Right. For
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? Let's
So,
not wait till the Hall of Fame and they half crippled with CTE and everything else,
mm-hmm.
or the next generation doesn't know who this player is,
Right.
unless they follow football. Let's give them their flowers now. We're not saying induct them into the Hall of Fame early,
Yeah.
but let's remember them,
That's right. That's right. Absolutely.
keep their
Absolutely.
names alive.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that is our week 9 recap. Now, Chef,
Yes. Yes.
we are going to extend Damn It Nan tonight. This is a special
Ooh.
edition. I gotta do the Eyewitness News theme. The old back in the days.
Oh my gosh, man, Ja. Listen,
I'm about I'm about to do wardrobe change.
there you go.
Special edition
Here we go.
wardrobe
Ja, this is 100% all you, baby. I'm here to
makeup.
back you up. I'm here to back you up, baby.
Ah,
Because this Muppet Show of a disaster for a season
yeah.
for a football team
That's
is
my.
just yeah. There was a Muppet Show this week for the Jets.
Oh Lord, listen. You want to talk about bye week? Oh, it was a bye week, all right. It was a bye week, all right. A bye week that
Yeah,
nobody saw coming.
we talking
Nobody.
BUY.
You know what I'm saying? Bye. BY, yeah, BUY and BYE. It was like bye.
Yes, it's a fire sale.
You know what I'm saying? Buy, then buy.
It wasn't good enough. They did one. They did two of them.
Two of them joints. Two of them joints. Two of them joints.
Oh my gosh! I'm like, listen. My favorite video is the one I sent you with the kid said, "What? No,
Yeah,
like, like it wasn't the kid, it was just the Jets fans.
yeah,
Y'all gave up Sauce.
yeah. You can go, Vlad.
That's like okay, you draft.
You can
it's
go,
like
Vlad.
it's like getting Curtis Martin, right?
Mm-hmm.
And having like he's the spotlight of your team, and then you realize the Jets ain't doing nothing. So it's like, you know what? Let's go draft. Let's get rid of Curtis Martin
Mm-hmm.
in his prime, nonetheless. Let me straighten that out. In his prime, you
Mm-hmm.
get rid of Curtis Martin in his prime. That leaves you with nothing on the offensive line, like for running backs. Your corners is wide open now. Yeah, I have no protection on the corners, man. Who's gonna step up, John? John, who's gonna step up for y'all? Damn sure not Glenn. Whose
Aaron Glenn,
decision? Whose decision was this to say, you know what? Tank, take now, take early.
Woody Johnson.
The most incompetent organization, as you always stated, it's got to be the Jets.
Yeah. Listen, no one saw this coming.
No,
I surely didn't saw this coming. Um, damn it, man, to the damn it, man, to the New York Jets organization. Damn it to the New York Jets organization. Damn it,
100%.
Woody Johnson. Damn it, Darren Muji. And I gotta give damn it, man, to Aaron Glenn. Aaron Glenn is guilty by association, because apparently Aaron Glenn didn't object to this. You know what I'm saying? And
Well,
Darren Muji's above him, although they kind of work uh position wise. Darren Muji's above him. He's the GM, but work wise, they're even, so to speak, because Darren Muji, from what I understand, will move when Aaron decides to move. So if Aaron say, yo, we need to do this, Muji more or less is gonna be like, yeah, I bet. And then final approval, none other than Woody Johnson.
John, you know what this remind me of?
Go ahead.
But it's this situation doesn't fit the same glove. The Giants. The Giants.
Yo, you talking about
Saquon.
when they chose Saquon over Danny Dimes.
Yes. And you
I
know
mean,
what else?
chose Danny Dimes over Saquon.
Right.
Then
I know what you meant. I know what you meant.
yeah,
The
yeah, yeah.
audience knew what you meant.
Yeah.
And you know what else too, John?
Mm-hmm.
You do all this for picks. Get a bunch of first round picks. They see how the Giants caked off. Do you really think the Jets are competent enough to make the same quality decisions? I read one
Yes.
report. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I even read one report stating that the Jets are so incompetent, they make all these moves just so they can get Cade Klubnik from the Clemson Tigers as their quarterback.
Oh, you should have never told me that, man.
I mean, there's no facts behind it, but this guy was speculating that the Jets are so that bad that they would make a move like that. They would
Mm.
get rid of Sauce and whatever else they got just to get the first round pick, and they get Cade Klubnik with the first pick.
And he's the quarterback, right?
Yeah, he's the quarterback for Clemson.
Dogs. I've even heard Arch Manning, and ain't no way in hell the Manning family is gonna want Arch in green and white. Not this sorry ass organization. Hell no, they don't. Hell no.
If it
Hell,
ain't blue,
they ain't trying to see Arch And no
Nah,
green and white. No,
nah.
sir.
But they might have to though, John. They might have to. I'm gonna tell you why. If it happens, right, he could be the savior of the franchise. He's not coming to the Giants. Giants don't have no room for him.
Well, they got Jackson. They straight on that.
That's what I'm saying.
No, they don't need a quarterback now. They
The
good.
only the only other place you could possibly go that's close to New York is the Jets, and that's it. I mean, there's Pittsburgh. I could see that. I could see backing up whatchamacallit up in Buffalo because he may not be there too long.
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen, yeah.
Quite as kept. He's in his eighth year.
Yeah.
Damn,
So
time flies.
it does.
Yeah.
So they may decide to do that, but listen, Archman is probably either he goes he goes that route or he
Hmm.
goes somewhere where it's tropical warm.
Hmm.
So I see him going to San Francisco. That's because
Hmm.
that's another storied franchise.
That's something really somebody like Dell can really determine.
Yeah.
He follows college ball heavy, and that it will be ideal to ask him. If we thought about getting him on the show today, he definitely would have had a better analysis of and be able to project which quarterback would be better suitable to be in the NFL, which quarterback is more closer to NFL ready now than the others. So I'll definitely withhold my opinion with regards to Arch. I'm just basing it on how the Manning family is because I remember when they was like Eli ain't going to the Chargers.
No.
They had a fit. Eli had a fit. It's like, no, I ain't going to
Yeah.
no Chargers.
Yeah.
He straight up dissed the Chargers. Like,
Yeah.
nah,
It's like,
I ain't going
nah,
over there. And
nah.
held out. Like, nah, y'all need to move me.
Like yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Yesterday.
we not doing this. I'm not playing for the Chargers. So I'm just basing on thinking about when that happened and the Jets and if Arch declares for the draft and the Jets is like, hey, Arch, and I can see the man is like, nah, B, nah, not that.
I don't see it, bro.
No, not them. Nope.
I
He
don't
ain't going
see
over there.
it.
Nope.
I don't see it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
In DMX's voice.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You know what I'm
Shout
saying?
out to X. Shout out to X. Rest in peace, bro.
Rest in peace, man. Listen, man, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Just when you think they couldn't do anything more crazier, here we have this now. Devin Man or all of them. Listen. Yeah, Devin Man or all of them. Source Gardner.
Yeah.
And then Source Gardner. He fell off a little bit. Yes, he fell off a little bit. But not to the point where he's a bust. Sauce Gardner is not a bust. Because if he was a bust, if he was a bust, the Indianapolis Colts wouldn't have made that move to sign him and offer up 2 first-rounders for him.
Facts.
He's still not a bust. Sauce Gardner is still one of the top 10 corners in this league. Top 10 elite corners in this league. If not top 5, he's definitely top 10. Nothing lower than that.
Right.
You name 10 corners in this league that's elite. Sauce, you're gonna mention Sauce name. He's still up there. Sauce's bad years is an average corner's good years.
Mm.
Trust. Sauce is a two-time Pro Bowler. He got drafted in 2022. He made defensive rookie of the year. Him and
Dude's
Garrett
still
Wilson,
young.
him and Garrett Wilson were drafted in the same year, defensive rookie of the year. You know he was good. Otherwise, you wouldn't have offered him a 4-year, $120 million deal.
4 years.
$120 million deal with 60 guaranteed. 4-year, $120 million deal you offer him in July. So when someone sees that, they say, okay, Sauce is going to be a Jet for a little while. It's a secure deal. And then 4 months later, you go give him up for free agent fee for two number ones. Let me tell you what happens when you give up number ones. Yeah, that's great. You gave up two number ones, but guess what? The Colts are winning. So you know what that
Yes.
means? You know what that
Yes.
means, Vlad? The number ones are going to be late picks,
Yes.
late first rounders. Who the hell of any type of quality is going to be in a late first round? You usually don't hit.
No.
And the Jets organization are real bad at drafting. They suck at
Facts.
drafting.
Facts.
They suck at drafting, with the exception of Joe Douglas, who Woody Johnson's dumbass fired.
Mm.
This was the Joe Douglas was the best GM that drafted throughout the history of this franchise. He
Yes.
drafted Garrett, he drafted Sauce, he drafted Jermaine Johnson. You know what I'm saying? He drafted who am I forgetting? Who am I forgetting? He drafted Titman, who's the center. He drafted Will McDonald, who's a big playmaker, big third down specialist. All Joe Douglas guys. He drafted Brees. Just 2 years ago, these Jets were just 2 years ago. He made these drafts. Everybody celebrated these drafts. Thought all these kids were talented. All they needed was a quarterback. They got Aaron Rodgers. Everybody thought Super Bowl. Literally. Just 2 years ago. Literally. Everybody thought Super Bowl because
It's
now
crazy.
we got a legit quarterback with this young talent. They're gonna go far. They're gonna be Super Bowl contenders. If not Super Bowl, they're gonna be in contention for it. They're gonna be in the playoffs, deep in the playoffs. Everybody was excited until 4 plays later, and everything went downhill. Right,
Ja, you tell an amazing story, bro.
right, right. No, because I gotta give the backstory because people are freaking forgetting right now because I'm hearing fans talking about, oh, this is good because Sauce is overrated. Really, he's overrated now. Sauce is overrated. He can't hit. He can't hit. He commits too many PIs. He gets beat. Really? He commits PIs? What corner doesn't commit PIs? What
Yeah.
corner? What corner doesn't commit PIs, Vlad? Champ Bailey's committed PIs.
Yeah.
Ty Law's committed PIs.
Facts.
Charles Woodson has committed PIs.
It's New York, Ja. You know how New York is, all.
Yeah. Sauce can't hit. Well, guess what? You know who else couldn't hit? Dion, the best cornerback, the best cornerback ever.
Yeah.
He wasn't a hitter. That was his weakness. Couldn't hit. He could cover, and you better not throw to his side, or this is a pick six going the other way.
Facts.
Dion used to say the earth is covered by 75% water, and I got the other 25%.
Mm.
That was his sayings, and he was legit right. Because you dare not throw his side. You throw his side, it's going the other way. The best corner in football. That was his weakness. The man couldn't hit. He wasn't a hitter. Okay, Sauce ain't a hitter. Sauce only has the other argument. Sauce only had 3 picks throughout the years with the Jets. Yeah, you know why Sauce has 3 picks? Because they dare not throw his side. Because they know he's long, he's rangy, and he doesn't get the pick, but he's the pass ain't getting completed. He's one of the best cover corners in this league right now, still.
Get him, Ja.
Sauce gets beats on deep balls. He only got torched for a touchdown once. Throughout the 4 years he played here for the Jets, and it was this season by George Pickens. That was the only time Sauce got torched. Once. Once, Vlad.
Yeah.
Once.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he was definitely the little corner light in your eyes. That was the bright
Yeah.
spot for the Jets.
One big touchdown he gave up. this year. Source has never allowed 100 yards receiving ever. Source has never allowed a receiver to achieve 100 yards receiving ever. That to me is when you lost the battle between the number one receiver. If the receiver beats you deep and gets over 100 yards receiving on you, you lost
Yeah,
that battle.
facts.
Sauce has never lost that battle.
And plus, he enjoyed
Sauce
playing
has
in New
had
York.
Sauce has had Cheetah on lock. Cheetah
Yeah,
never got Cheetah never got 100 on Sauce.
yeah.
Jalen Waddle never got 100 on Sauce. Mike Evans never got 100 on Sauce. DK Metcalf never got 100 on Sauce.
Mm.
What are we talking about here? Sauce is overrated now? Are you kidding me? Good deal for two number ones. First of all, the two number ones is for 2026 and 2027. Now, 2027, you don't know what the hell you're gonna get in 2027. Are you shitting me right now?
Oh, serious? I thought it was next seat. Okay, that was mine.
Yes, yes,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
The Indy gave the Jets two number ones, one for 2026 and one for 2027.
Guaranteed?
Yes,
Okay. At least it was guaranteed picks, but still.
yeah, but where in the round?
Yeah, that's the other thing. That's the other thing.
And some of these stupid ass Jet fans talking about, oh yeah, the Colts got fleeced. No, they did not get fleeced. We got fleeced because the Colts are winning, and they said let's put the icing on the cake on the defensive side of the ball. Let's go get that kid Sauce.
Which is crazy. That's a crazy move. That's a smart move.
It was a smart move. It was by Jim Irsay's daughter.
Oh, really?
She's the owner. Yeah,
Oh,
she checkmated the Jets. Salute to her.
facts.
Salute to her. Checkmated us. Fleeced us. We fleeced them. Are you shitting me? We fleeced them. We don't even know the meaning of the word fleece. But yeah, but I got some of these silly ass Jet fans here talking about now all of a sudden sources are overrated. Are you kidding me? Sources overrated now?
Maybe it's just their feelings, y'all.
Come on, man.
Let's chalk it up to them being upset because of the move.
And then they're gonna say that source but it just hasn't had any success even with Sauce and Quinnen being here. Is that really their fault? No, the offense sucked. It's the offense job to score points.
I
You
mean, I don't even have a
really
bona
gonna
fide.
you really gonna blame the lack of success on Sauce and Quinnen?
Yeah.
Are you shitting me right now?
I mean, y'all really don't even have a bona fide quarterback.
Never had. And the one we
Yeah.
had, and the bona fide quarterback that we had was old and got hurt.
Facts.
But
Facts.
but Sauce is overrated. Some of these Jet fans, I don't yeah, some of these Jet fans need to really evaluate their knowledge of football. Because I don't know which Sauce Gardner they're watching. Talking about he fell off. He wasn't as good as his rookie year, but he was still as good as your average corner in the NFL. His quote unquote bad years would be his good years to the average corner in the NFL. What we talking about here, man?
Relax.
What are we talking about here?
Gotta
So listen,
relax.
listen. Salute to Sauce because he don't deserve this. Get up out of here. Go. I'm happy. I'm happy the kid is about to experience being in the playoffs for the first time in his damn career before his prime years run out on him.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? The kid
That
is
is
this is
crazy.
year 4 for him.
Not a smell of playoffs in sight.
He's about to get some playoff experience. So good for him. I'm happy for him. I'm really happy for him. For real, for real.
That is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And the Colts are 7-2. Like I said, their magic number is 3. All they got to do is win 3 more games. They'll be 10-7. And Sauce Gardner is gonna get to a chance to experience being in the playoffs. Good for him. Good for him.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get up out of this shithole. Good for him.
That's definitely going to secure, like, yeah, it's going to give
Good
them
for
a lot
him.
of,
Good for him.
it's going to give them a lot of weapons, a lot of security.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now we
Yeah.
now and I guarantee you, we gonna see the boy turn up now. Cause
I was
what
just about
happens
to
when a
say that.
cause what happens when former Jets leaves the Jets? They turn up.
They do.
We see what Sam Darnold is doing.
Just saying that.
You know what I mean?
Just saying that.
Yeah, all right. Good deal. Because we got two number ones. It's a 2026 and a 2027. And you don't know who the hell is coming out in 2027.
No,
You don't know what the hell you getting.
no. Another quarterback, because that's what they seem to waste they picks on.
Yeah, yeah. And it's another rebuild.
Another
This is
rebuild.
another rebuild. This is a rebuild within a rebuild. Just Vlad, just 3 years ago, we were projected Super Bowl contenders.
I know.
Now we're rebuilding. Are you kidding me? And now Source is overrated? The the F
Y'all, y'all
out of
go
here, man.
y'all go through these rebuilds like it's water.
Yeah, exactly. This is like our fifth one.
Yeah,
They
not
ain't been in the
more.
playoffs in 15 years. This is like our fifth rebuild. You kidding me?
That's a long time.
Cause guess what? When guess what? When McCagnon traded Sam Darnold for and Jamal Adams for picks, guess who the picks were?
Hmm.
Take a
Ooh,
while. Guess who the picks were? When they traded Jamal Adams and Sam Darnold for picks, guess who the picks were?
quarterback?
Dawson Garrett
Ooh,
and Zach. I think Zach too. Yeah.
yeah. Where's
And now
he
and
at?
now and now we and now we doing this again.
Yeah, of course. Where is Zach?
Zach is in Miami,
Oh,
and now we doing this again.
huh.
And you Jeff fans say great move. What are y'all smoking?
I want
Y'all
some.
crack?
Maybe not. Maybe I don't want none.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Good move. There's a whole bunch of them saying, yeah, good move. Sauce is overrated anyway. He ain't do nothing for us. Really? He ain't do nothing for us.
Mm,
Oh, he's supposed to quarterback. He's supposed to quarterback and score touchdowns too. The boy did his job. He covered. Yes, he
right.
can't hit. Yes, he got beat. What, he got beat when what? He's gotten beat what? He got beat on third and long, what, third and 10? He's gotten beat on third and 10, third and 15, third and
Mm.
long. Vlad, what corner has not gotten beat on third and long?
Shoot, I don't know too many that hasn't. I don't
All
know too
corners
many
get
that
beat
haven't.
at some point on third and long.
Well, that's how teams score touchdowns
Well,
to
well, no, no,
wide receivers.
as long as you don't get no, the real test to say a corner is trash is when he constantly gets torched for a touchdown.
Yeah, yeah,
Sauce
facts.
Sauce got torched one time. One time. Yes, he's
It's,
gotten beat on third and long here and there. Of course, and all cornerbacks get beat on third and long. No cornerback is indestructible like that.
yeah, not even Revis.
Not even Revis. And that's the other thing. I'm glad you brought him up. I'm glad you brought him up because yeah, fans are saying, well, Sauce ain't no Revis. Well, guess what? Revis played 11 years in the NFL, and he was really only good in four. To keep it 100, five. He was really good in five of those years out of 11. To keep it 100, and now those two of those years he was in Kansas City and the Patriots, and he won a Super Bowl with the Patriots. And his best 2 years with the Jets was in 2009 and 2010. Rex Ryan years.
Those were the
Reeves
best.
was the man.
Those were the best Jet years.
Yeah, 2009, 2010. Those were his best years. He shut down everyone. Everyone.
Yeah, he did.
Steve Smith, he shut down Megatron. He shut down. He shut down. Oh my God, what's that kid name? He used to play for the Texans. Um, Andre something. I forget his last name right now. His last name's not coming to me right. His first name is Andre. He used to
You
play for the Miami Hurricanes, but he played for the Texans. Um, First name Andre. Played for the Texans. His number was 80. Big dude, just like Megatron. Shut him down. Um, Shut Steve Smith down. Shut Des Bryant down.
know.
You know what I'm saying? Had a good
That's
bat.
me.
Went head up against Randy. Randy beat him. Randy beat him for a score. But he also picked off one on Randy too. So them two had a good battle. You know what I'm saying? You can't really
Yeah,
stop Randy. I mean, it's Randy. You know what I mean?
of
So
course.
it's what it is. Is what it is, man. But he ain't no Revis. Yeah, well, yeah. So, but yeah, he ain't Revis. But Sauce didn't suck either.
Facts.
Y'all need to stop, man. And now we
Facts.
lost him. Now the secondary is open season.
Yeah, all day, baby.
About to get torched out here.
All day.
You
Well,
know?
but I mean, that's probably why they did it. They did it because they tank in the season. But you gotta have a game plan.
Right. Which is what? They don't know. The fans don't know. And I don't think they know.
Nah, not even a little bit.
No, no, they do know. They think the plan they think that the plan is to get these draft picks. Yeah, I know the plan because everybody wants to bring in their own guys in there. I get it. No, what I don't get no, really, I really don't get it because at a normal job, we as workers, when we get when a new boss or CFO or manager gets hired, he more or less keeps the employees as there.
Yeah,
He sees the good performance and he said, yeah, all right. He's essentially coming into a team that he has to manage, a team that's already established. The team is there. I don't understand why the NFL ain't like that because you should have kept Jeff Ulbrich, who's a great defensive coordinator. Should have kept him, and you should have kept some of your defensive players.
facts.
Bottom
Yeah,
line.
yeah,
Now Quinnen was another story. I don't blame Quinnen either. Quinnen was with the Jets for 7 years, and Quinnen wanted out for a long time ago. Quinnen wanted out. So I'm happy for him too. Quinnen wanted out. Quinnen was one of the best defensive players. Quinnen was one of the cornerstones of the Jets defensively. And he did what he needed to do. He did his thing. But nobody else didn't. So yeah, I could see he wanted out. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So, good luck to Quinnen. Good luck to Quinnen, man. I'm happy for the kid. I'm happy for those two young men. They out of there. They out of this shithole. Luckily, Quinnen made a bad lateral move. He went to Dallas. Dallas ain't doing shit either. So, oh,
No.
I don't know. I don't know when Quinnen is going to experience being in the playoffs, but it damn sure ain't going to be this year. You know what I'm saying?
Not with the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? At least Sauce is going to get the opportunity. So, good for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
And damn it to the Jets organization, and damn it to some of these dumbass fans out here who's talking about good move. It was a good move. Nah, we got fleeced.
Yeah, I mean, they probably patted themselves on the back because I seen his grinning teeth.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Out of here, man.
Sorry,
Anyway,
Joe.
that is our show.
I love it. I love it. I love it. And ended just like that. Like that is our show. That is y'all show. Oh, listen, Jet fans are gonna agree, Joe.
Huh?
Jet fans are gonna agree.
No, there's gonna be a lot of them. If a lot of them see this, they're gonna come for my neck.
Uh,
They're gonna make their little comments. I could see the response already. Tell me you don't know football without saying you don't know football. Nah, you listen.
oh
Tell
my
me
gosh.
tell me you don't know players without saying you don't know players.
Yep. There you guys. There it is.
Tell me you don't know how to watch football without saying you don't know how to watch football.
There it is.
You just going off plays and stats and what everybody else say. Have you watched the game? Have you watched this boy play? Have you watched every down?
Nope.
So, anyway,
It's an unfortunate truth, bro.
yeah. Anyway, good luck to Sauce. Again, happy for you, kid. Good luck in Indianapolis. You know what I'm saying? I definitely gonna be keeping an eye on you. You know, make these people eat their words. You know what I'm saying? Continue to be the all pro that you are. You know what I'm saying? And shut the receivers down. You know, I might mess around. I might mess around the roof in Indianapolis in the playoffs. You heard me?
There it
You know what I'm
is.
saying? Just cuz. Just cuz.
I mean, we've done it with Peyton, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So
So,
it is what it is, man. Anyway,
facts.
Chef, another
Yes, sir.
good show.
Yes.
Like I said, always remember, whatever you do, make sure you love what you do so you can embrace the grind. WGR Sports, we are gone.